Restaurant management has two major roles: delegating tasks and talking to customers. What if I told you that you could combine those responsibilities before a customer ever steps foot inside your building? According to a Bright Local survey, 81% of customers research online reviews before visiting local stores. The internet can be a beneficial tool for telling potential customers about the greatness of your business, but it also has the potential to highlight its flaws. Today, we'll talk about the positive and the negative impact that online reviews can have for your restaurant. Every company wants to grow. Perhaps you want more space. Are you trying to reach more customers? Do you want your current customers to keep coming back? At Sprouts, we help companies grow. We've been part of the local community since 2016. Our founder, Mackenzie Collins, started this company to support local businesses with a professional service. She has partnered with local farmers, pairing them with restaurants looking for locally sourced goods. Mackenzie and her team of consultants are here to help you place your roots in the community. Our service will help you get the message out about your excellent service, incredible products, and how your business can be a focal point for community pride. I'm Garrett Meadows, a consultant at Sprouts. I'm here to tell you what my company can do to elevate your business's success. I come to you with a master's degree in data analytics from the Dayton College for daily data discussions and deliveries. Go Wolves! I earned my restaurant experience while interning under Master Chef Bobby Flay, and I bring a host of internet and research techniques from my decade of experience as a data scientist at American Online, better known as AOL. I have personally taken part in improving over 20 businesses in the Noonan-Coweta area, each one reporting increased sales and higher levels of customer satisfaction after completing the consulting program. Chef Bobby Flay once told me, "Garrett, I brought you on because I knew I could trust you, and you never let me down." With world-class experience and a track record for success, I'm the consultant you want to help guide your business. I am happy to talk with the management team for Oriental Marketplace. Since you've opened in 2004, you've grown into a cornerstone of the community that serves banh mi, rich in taste, bubble tea that is refreshing and flavorful, and you also provide an in-depth market for foods from the Asian culture. You have a range of competitors in the Asian food market. Great China is a nearby local business serving dishes that can be made with ingredients from your store. The Tin Drum Asian Kitchen across town allows for a sit-down experience for a customer wanting fine dining with their Asian cuisine. Last, Panda Express offers customers Asian food at fast food service levels, allowing you to pick up a meal without ever leaving your car. The topic that is most visible in the reviews I've seen is the sense of community that the patrons have. They talk to you and express the feelings that they are helping a small business by shopping at your store. Your customers are very good at exclaiming the quality of your products, especially the bubble tea. Then I started to see some positive reviews mixed with reasonable complaints, such as a small selection due to having a small store or a lack of inventory when, logistically speaking, you don't have much room to store extra items. Finally, we get into what I call the small business reviews, where it's apparent that this store is ran by people instead of a corporation. You can see the complaint about leaving early, which might have been for a good reason, but when you're running a small business, you don't always have an employee that can be trusted to close out the store. The reviews that show Oriental Marketplace's weaknesses carry the same theme. A small store in the time of COVID must take proper safety measures. During busy times, stocking and cash register duties may take a higher priority than spot cleaning. Along with store cleanliness, product quality is important. Decay and rot will eventually happen to all produce. But It should be the employee finding this, not the customer. Sometimes you're just not going to win. When a customer leaves what I call a rage review, it can attract a lot of negative attention to a situation that might not be accurately described. A calm, level response, either describing store policy or other relevant actions, is sufficient. This provides customers with at least a reasonable variation of the story, which can help them make their determination on which side they want to be on. Last, sometimes you just can't win with some customers. Why is it important to analyze your reviews? It puts you in charge of what the customers can read about your store. We will discuss strategies for responding to these reviews, as well as taking action on what some of your customers are asking for. The Oriental Marketplace has a solid foundation to begin making necessary improvements. Your bubble tea and banh mi are known across town, and you are the only store around to buy select Asian goods. Your outreach to customers, either through advertising or on social media, should focus on these. Your reviews start to trend negatively when customers bring up issues that could be handled with more staff. I understand that extra staff cuts into your overhead, but this is offset by the higher levels of service that you can provide with an extra set of hands around. Your customers will appreciate the cleaner store and the stricter standards that you can impose on your marketplace items. This will also free up the ownership to focus on their online presence, which again is typically the first point of contact for most of your customers. Responding to both positive and negative reviews helps show potential customers the level of care that you put into your work. What happens if you don't make these improvements? You've ran a business in Noonan for 17 years, so you know the other options that customers have. What you may not realize is how closely your services are related. Customers know that store size places a limit on operations, but they are willing to overlook this in their reviews if they receive excellent customer service. COVID restrictions and long lines don't have to mean upset customers either. Creative options and high quality standards help your competitors earn their 5-star reviews. If I'm looking for a clean, friendly atmosphere that can take care of my order quickly, despite long lines or a small store, do I go to your store or the competitors? A summary of the topics we've covered is in this SWOT analysis, which covers your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. This will be yours as a reference as you continue to improve your business. In closing, I want to emphasize that your online reviews are the most forward-facing part of your company. Potential customers you may never see are basing their decision to visit your store based on the information in these reviews. Weekly monitoring of these new reviews on each major social media site is mandatory for the success of your business. You may not be able to control what your customer says in their review, but you can control how you react to it. Addressing negative reviews in a professional manner and praising positive reviews should be part of your process for interacting with your customers online. If you see an opportunity to apply their criticism in a positive manner to make a positive change to your store, I encourage you to take action on that. I have thoroughly enjoyed learning about your restaurant. Your customers seem to have an overall positive experience and embrace you as a pillar of the Noonan community. Use the information from this presentation, along with my expertise, to help build a stronger Oriental marketplace that'll be around for decades to come. Sprouts Consulting is always available to help our customers. For any questions, you have my office number and the contact information for any of our social media team, which is available 24/7. As a thank you for being a Sprouts client, I'd like to give you one of our Sprouts planters. You can place this somewhere in your store or office as a reminder that we are always here to help you grow. Do not hesitate to reach out with any questions, comments, or concerns. Thank you for your time.